Ladies and gentlemen, how y'all doing? This is the Primate from Space, giving you guys another OU Wi-Fi battle for you guys. This time it's going to be against the Mexican himself. With his team, it's going to be an OU Wi-Fi battle, and my team is going to feature Hoopa Unbound. So I was trying to get this team up against somebody that can deliver a pretty decent Wi-Fi battle. To an extent, because I wanted to get this video up for you guys showcasing me using this team for at least, I believe this was the first time using this team, so wanted to get that uploaded for you guys, featuring Hoopa Unbound. So if you do like these kinds of battles, boss commentary, etc., please don't forget to leave a like. Let me know you guys want to see more. And looking at team matchup and team preview at the time, there was definitely no doubt that I should lead with the Rotom Wash, because nothing on this team really deals that fantastically well against a Rotom Wash. I can Volt Switch out onto stuff like the Volcarona, then into Talonflame, Brave Bird it. I can go a Volt Switch on the Sylveon to go into Scizor to take a Hyper Voice, and then proceed to go Bullet Punch and everything else. I guess talking about the Rotom, I can Volt Switch that out into Latios, deal with it afterwards like that. Everything else, like the rest of the half of the team didn't like the Rotom, so the lead to Rotom was definitely the place to go here. So that's exactly what I did. If he had a mon that if he wanted to switch out first turn to a Rotom that that opposes him, his half of the team, then and wanted to switch out the first turn, and that's fine with me. I get a free Volt Switch, because I don't think he had a Rock Tide on his team at all, nor did he had any Stealth Rocker. So he does switch out into the Sylveon after leading with the Charizard. It was a pretty bad matchup, I guess. So I decided to Volt Switch out. Either way, no matter what, I was going to Volt Switch out anyway. It was a pretty simple decision at the time. So Volt Switch out. I go into the Hoopa Unbound himself. Knowing that I can outspeed it, I can definitely go for the free Gunk Shot. I guess not a lot of people would assume I would have Gunk Shot on the Hoopa Unbound. I think by now it's probably a common moveset, but since it's been kind of new to the metagame for about at least a week and a half since it debuted in the game cartridge, I guess not a lot of people by that time, by now, will not know the common moveset, but I'm thinking by now people are starting to catch up. So he decides to go for the Quiver Dance, predicting me to switch out, because I probably wouldn't have liked the Bug Budge, which is true, but I predicted him to go and set up with the Quiver Dance because I didn't want him to set up freely. So Hyperspace Fury, the awesome animation, kicks some ass, taking some names. Hoopa taking down 2 Mons, 1 NKO. That's what I'm fucking talking about. So he decides to go with Staraptor. Staraptor's perfectly fine with me. Initially, my plan was, since I was able to take out 2 Mons with the Hoopa Unbound, to just sack it, go to a Mon that can take care of whatever he led with. But he went for the Staraptor, so I can go into the Rotom instead, since it's fully invested in physical defense. I believe so, to an extent, and take whatever hit the Staraptor was going to go for anyway. I can just go for the switch into Rotom Wash against the Staraptor. There was no reason for me to go and sack the Hoopa Unbound, so that's why I went for what I did. And it goes into Charizard after the U-turn from the Staraptor. Mega Evolve right now, you know, it's all good, it's all fine and dandy. I was thinking I was gonna go to Dragon Dance, and my guess was that he was gonna be Charizard X to begin with. He went for the Belly Drum. I have no idea why. He had it on his moveset possession. Don't know why he has Belly Drum out of all things, because in my opinion, in the OU tier, there's a lot of Scarfers that would outspeed it, obviously. There's a lot of even faster Mons that can go and outspeed it. I mean, I guess disregarding the priority Brave Bird here from the Gale Wings ability, but there's still, even without any priority moves, there's still a lot of Mons in the OU metagame that still outspeed Charizard. Charizard's speed is decently high, but not too high to the point where there's still threats that are faster than it, the Charizard that can outspeed it. I think Garchomp is even slightly faster than it too, so don't know why he has Belly Drum. In my opinion, I would prefer Dragon Dance. So he goes into Rotom Wash. I can switch out Talonflame into the Latios, take a Hydro Pump or Volt Switch or whatever he was going to dish out. It's a perfect counter to the Rotom here. So I decided to go in Psyshock, or I was going to Draco Meteor, but Psyshock was the way to go. I don't think he had a good switch into a Psyshock either, so I can just Psyshock away. And then next turn, I believe here, after he burns me, I don't know. I would take the burn any day, I guess, on this Latios. It's not physically offensive, so more power to you. So I can just decide and go to Draco Meteor this turn just to pretty much knock off the Rotom. because at this point, the mons that he has left does not have any setup moves to the best of my knowledge. I can just proceed to just sack this Latios, but the main mission of this Latios is take out the Rotom, switch into the Rotom, counter it, and try to knock it out to the best of my abilities, which I did with the Draco Meteor, another awesome animation. But goddamn, Hyperspace Fury, man, is just one hell of an animation, man. The Hoopa just laughs at you as he's beating you up with 6 fists. Enough said. God damn. So he does go into Staraptor. Like I said before, mission accomplished. As soon as the Rotom has been eliminated, Latios can just be sacked freely. Seeing that, looking at the rest of his team, the team that he has left, Latios doesn't serve that much purpose anymore. So Latios does go down. I can get a clean switch in here after he decides to switch out to Mon after going for that U-turn there. So he decides to go into Starmie. I believe here I went for the Rotom Wash because the rest of my team didn't do so well competing against the Starmie. Starmie's pretty fast, so I can go to Rotom, take a hit, and I can Volt Switch after. I believe I went for Volt Switch, or else that would have been crazy. So Volt Switch going out, and then I can proceed to go. I believe I can. I think I had different solutions to dealing with the Starmie, but I decided to go and Brave Bird the fuck out of, I guess, with the rest of his team, I believe, with the Talonflame, because at that range of HP, Starmie's not going to take a Brave Bird. And I believe I was Sky Plate. That way I don't have to take recoil from Life Orb, and at the same time I don't have to lock myself to a move if I had Choice Band. But Sky Plate, I believe, is the better item in my opinion, so I can try to strategize and move around, jugging and jiving with the Talonflame, you know what I mean? So he does go into Staraptor afterwards. I'm fine with it because I can Brave Bird it until I die, go into Rotom, I believe, and finish the game from there. I believe this was his last month, so yeah, I think at this point it was pretty much GG. I didn't even get to showcase, I believe, Scizor and Mamoswine. Mamoswine was there in case Charizard Dragon Danced and went all too crazy, because I had Focus Sash on it. I can Earthquake the Charizard X. I knew it was going to be Charizard X because his team had 2 water types, so he went for the final Gambit. I believe at that point it was GG, and he just wanted to go for a cool animation. So pretty good game, the Mexican. This was my showcase of the Hoopa Unbound team. I believe this was the first match featuring this new team I created. I think I looked up some things, some good Pokemon that can join well with the Hoopa Unbound as far as team making is concerned. I believe Scizor was a really strong contender to that. But yeah, this is I believe this was the first battle featuring this Hoopa Unbound team. So if you do enjoy, please don't forget to leave a like. Let me know you guys want to see more, and I'm out of this bitch. Peace.